party here. There's still time to grab an ice, cold, refreshing can of Coca-Cola.
Yes, people, welcome back. Let me know audio-wise how it is, because this is a different mixer. And as you can see, it's a different setup. It's a different place. It's a different country. How are you doing? Hope you're all good, innit? It's been a while. I feel like it's my first ever live stream again. Big up Hugh. Yes, bro. How you doing, mate? Sigh, mate. Sigh. It has literally been months, and I still can't get rid of you. I still can't get rid of you. I seen Kid Nature in the chat as well. Yes. Hey, Witherspoon. Loads of people that have like standard people in it. Hope you're all good. I guess we'll keep the first bit of the live stream as me explaining Wagwan, innit? Like where I've been, what's been going on. Good to know. I've not actually been anywhere other than home in Greece. My nan lives in Greece. The commands aren't working. It was meant to have like different overlays and stuff, but OBS decided to update this morning. Which cancelled off all the interactivity stuff, which is great. You know what I mean? That's just the perfect way to come back to a live stream. But yeah, so basically, first things first, if you haven't already, do us a favor, hit the like button, subscribe channel. If you are new, I'm gonna guess you're not gonna be new if you're just coming back to this. But I've been back and forward from England to Greece, so it's been very inconsistent with live streams and that, and I've not been able to really do them that much because I've been looking after my nan. Coming over, helping my nan and granddad out and stuff. So I've been very much back and forward for ages. And then, because of that, internet over here, by the way, is arse. Big up Elon Musk for Starlink. I bought Starlink, so we have that. If you're in a country and want some sick internet, Starlink is the way to go because it's actually mint. And yes, I've been doing that. And then I spent a ridiculous amount of money on getting stuff here. So we have two setups. Home setup, this setup, which will change this as well, so it looks a bit more, I mean, like a set. But it basically means that we don't have to stop streaming anymore, because it used to be when I come over here, I'd have to stop streaming and won't be able to do videos and stuff, won't be able to record. Whereas now we're set. We have like a full setup in that. We got different stuff here. I have a Go XLR, by the way, which I've never had before. It means I can do stuff like hello. It means I can do like this kind of stuff, which is very gimmicky, but it is what it is. Is that Ali in the bed? This isn't a bed, that's a couch. Have you ever seen casting couches? It looks very similar. But yeah, so we thought we'd do we need some blue color. I know it's very I feel like I'm doing a YouTube apology video. It feels like one of them. I mean, it says you fucking dough ball on that, but other than that, it's very much that. You're doing a watch along. I'm going to try my best to do a watch along. My monitor has decided to end its life by basically when you put things in a suitcase, when you take them over here, people decide to not take care of them suitcases. So my second monitor is dead. But if I can get it sorted on this one monitor, which I'm going to try and do straight after the stream, yes, watch long 100%. If not, watch longs will be back for the next game. Awful weather in Manchester. Well, it's very hot here. Very hot. You need aircon, innit? So there's an aircon thing here, which is nice. Torsey, remember last year when I was trolling you? Potentially. Looks like a crime storyteller YouTube. Today on City Extra Crime, we're going to look at the case of, I'd say of P. Diddy. Yes, MCFR TV, innit? This is City's a better name as well than MCFR TV. Yes, Scotty Moore, how are you doing? Also, I appreciate, by the way, I'm going to timestamp this first bit for people who just want to watch this back and don't want to see this little shit bit. But I just like, you know what I mean? I've not seen you for ages, so I like speaking to you. But a lot of people have messaged me. A lot of people have messaged me and that asking if I'm alive, asking if I'm doing okay. And yes, I am okay. I've not been able to get back to everyone. And to be honest, I've had a lot going on. I've had WhatsApp died on me, so I've not been able to use WhatsApp for about 2 months. So I've not really been able to communicate properly. And also, I've been pretty much incognito mode for the past 2 months. Can you speak Greek? I can say a few things in Greek. Yeah. Eno pota parakalo is one drink, please. Mia bira parakalo is one beer, please. You know what I mean? The important stuff. Fellow pipa is something that you shouldn't say. Malaka, don't say that either. Yes, Kid Nacho. How you doing? Will King be on the bench? King Kev. Well, he has been training, but only light training. Him and Nathan Ake are like back, but I don't think they'll play. I imagine they won't. I imagine they won't play. Not Malaga. Malaga's a country. Is it a country? Malaga's a place. Don't catch me on my geography. Will you go back to the main studio? Of course. We have back and forwards, innit? 2 sets. I mean, we've made 2 sets. How's Ollie doing? I actually messaged Ollie the other day about doing watch-alongs back at the other set, innit? So we need to link up again. Ollie wants to definitely get involved. If you haven't seen Ollie on the Mank Bible, it is. You should definitely check it out, man. He's doing bits. Guy's living the dream. But do you think we can still win the Premier League without Rodri? Yes. Yes, I do think that we can still win the Premier League without Rodri. Speaking of which, Arsenal last night got battered. Arsenal got done, which is nice to see. You know what I mean? It's very early into the season, and I get that, so I don't really look at it too much. I don't look at it like, City can win a league, but it's a massive chance for City. If you look at the how close Premier League title races have been, any points dropped is a massive game for City if we can capitalise. Now, we need to do that today against Wolves. It's not going to be like... I don't think today is going to be a walk in the park by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think we'll win. I think we'll concede. We always concede. But I think we'll win. Our defence has been shit this season. It's been a bit ropey. It has been a bit ropey. And it's funny, actually, because Arsenal fans seem to do this same thing all the time, right? Every time City drop points, do you know what I mean? We've drawn a few games against them, against Newcastle. Every time we drop points, it's like they think they've already won the league and they run away with it. It's crazy to me how even this year they've not learned. Yes, Ollie, there he is, the main man. Yes, bro. I'm looking forward to being back in the shed with you. I like being here, but you know what I mean? Now I have a set here and there. So, you know what I mean? There's loads of City Extra on tour, innit? There's just a set in every country. But now we can actually stream and stuff. And also, we can, even when I'm here, I'm going to make it so me and Ollie can stream together in that. I'm going to get a care package sent to Ollie's gaff. And then we can stream together even when I have to come here and that, which is good. Since JP in Greece, are we getting a mukbang of you eating gyros and moussaka? After the last mukbang that me and Ollie did, no. We are never, ever, ever on this channel doing mukbang stuff again. Because me and Ollie, were we drunk? I can't remember if we were steaming or we'd been out the night before and we really wanted a takeaway and it was just dead silence and all you can hear is us scranning kebabs. Not for me. Formidable Centurions, yes, mate. Also, Rio with the 19 months, thoughts on a season ticket issue. They're not giving out season tickets for New Stand, are they? Even though it's a chance for City to expand and get more options for City fans to then get them season tickets. I do think it's a little bit unfair. Not a little bit. I feel like it's massively unfair, and it just shows that New Stand is purely for tourism. It's basically purely for day trippers and stuff like that, which is fine. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't even go to games, so I'm plastic as fuck. But I did have a season ticket for a long time, and I do think that it should be like I do think that they should be selling season tickets in their majority. Like I don't understand. I understand the backlash basically from the City fans for it. Standing's going up very quick now. I know. Crazy, isn't it? It goes up rapid, isn't it? Like after seeing just like the plans of it. But they are, is it 25, 26 season? They're aiming to be like fully open for it. So, you know what I mean, they're just putting mad work into it. Yes, Dan, try this again, mate. Big up, bro. For fuck's sake, advert. Oh, yeah. I forget YouTube automatically adds ads onto these things now. Hang on, let me change that. If I do this and go to this, right? If you get an ad, you should barely see it. I can understand it from the perspective to get people who want to sing all together in one area. Yeah, I just don't understand the whole. You'd think that more season tickets would be sold by the fact that they're expanding the stadium, and then it's going the other way and just being for like, oh yeah, no, this stand is just for people who are buying tickets online. But yeah, back to today's game. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to actually being able to watch City. I'm guilty of not being able really to have watched any football as well, being back and forward. I've watched some matches and not every single match, which feels grim, by the way. The only thing that's good in this country is you get 3 p.m. kickoffs, like live 3 p.m. kickoffs, not dodgy ones where you're delayed and that. You actually just get live 3 p.m. kickoffs, which is nice. Nunez is on the City graphic. Will he start? No, I think City have just used that as like, oh, he used to play for Wolves. Let's put him on the graphic. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's he's going to start. I don't think it's he's going to start. We'll go through predicted 11 in a second. We've got the screen in that. Yes, Rodrigo, mate. I'm in Greece at the moment. I've spent all my money on building another set in Greece so that we have 2 sets. One in UK, one in Greece. Just because I'm back and forward quite a lot at the moment, helping my nan out. Wolves fan will boom and say it's Nunez like last season. Yeah, you can imagine that. If he gets on the pitch, that is. If he gets on the pitch. Now, Wolves are without Hwang Hee-chan. Is that his name? Hwang Hee-chan? Something like that. I think it is that. They're without him, and he's a baller, man. I think he's sick. That's good for City. But they've also got a really tall Donny that they got this summer called Larson. I think that's his name. Larson. So that big Donny's going to be playing up top for them. I'm not really sure, honestly, how good he is, how not good he is, but that's their threat. We played Wolves away last season. I don't remember that. To be fair, last season's a blur, man. It's a blur. Oh no, I do remember it. Now you saying that, and you're saying it ironically, innit? I do remember it now. Is that where Nathan Ake got his ankles broken? Need to deal with Cunha. Yeah, Mateus Cunha is a very good player. Very good player. So we need to be able to deal with him today. Now, it was so grim. Yeah, facts. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think City, obviously injury-wise for City, we know Rodri for a season, which is dead. Like last season, obviously we struggled quite a lot without Rodri. But I do think Kovacic is playing really well. He started the season really well. And I know he got injured, but then it wasn't really for that long. But he's doing bits. Kovacic is stepping up, this season. And then I think when you play Rico Lewis, you've got like a bit of cover for him. But when you've got Kovacic and Gundogan now, they kind of help each other out, which is sick. I'm all for it. He needs to stop losing the ball. Yeah, I think he's doing bits though. I think he's having really good games. What time is it in Greece? It's 2:15. It's 2:15 here. It's weird being in a different country to like home and saying all this. It's weird being able to stream, man. Elon Musk, mate, has saved my life. Starlink has sorted us right out. Kovacic, yeah, I've seen that. Kovacic is a good replacement for Rodri, but isn't a viable option long term. I agree. I think City are going to look in January to try and sign someone. Now, this is where like the Zubimendi shouts in summer are all going to come like through. I think City will be looking at all these players because we need to be able to get another CDM in. I think I know Rico Lewis doesn't play their loan, but he does invert, which helps out whoever's in there. Bernardo Silva does a similar job of helping out that CDM who's there. Kovacic can play there by himself, although we have got Gundogan as well. Not sure how well we'll trust Gundogan right now to play that by himself, but we have got Gundo, but I don't think it's enough. I think we need an actual CDM. Obviously, John Stones can push forward and play CDM as well, but we don't really run that too much either. I think we need to go and get someone like Zubimendi. If we can go get that in January, that saves us a problem there, because obviously we're going to play a whole season without Rodri. Evan, yeah. Well, Kimmich's contract, me and Ollie had this dream of Kimmich. We were manifesting it so much all summer, and it didn't happen. The Kimmich thing is it'd be a great option for us if we can go get him in January. Do you know what I mean? If you go off for like 20 mil or something and get Kimmich. His contract is expiring this year, so I don't know if you'd want to offer 20 mil for that. But obviously we're in a desperate position for a CDM. But he also did say that he wants to see out his contract at Bayern Munich. Lauren, yes, Lauren, I did see your message. Welcome back. Thank you very much. I hope you're good, innit? I hope Scottish is good for you. Or Scotland. This is a reference, actually, to Scotland. You fucking double. That's there's a little kid on TikTok or Vine or whatever it is, and he's like Shinsuke Nakamura or something like that, and then Naka Mu, and then his dad goes Shinsuke Nakamura, you fucking double. So that's what that is. Don't ask. Rio with a 298, big up mate. Thoughts on Cheeky leaving and Hugo Viana joining? Cheeky leaving is, I was actually shocked, to be fair, didn't expect it. But I do think that we're going to see a lot of changes throughout the City board. People saying, oh, he's getting off because of the 115. Like, you know what I mean? The guy's dipping because he knows that we're guilty. Like, Hugo Viana. Is that how you say it? Hugo Viana. Viana? Yeah, so Cheeky leaving is madness. But, you know what I mean? You've got to keep moving. You gotta keep moving. And to be fair, right? Every single transfer window, people say Cheeky out. So now that Cheeky's going, I think a lot of people will kind of be happy. Like, I guess so. And then to be fair, if Cheeky's leaving, we might see some mad transfers. Like, Cheeky is the man who's obsessed with release clauses. Maybe we're blowing that out the window. Maybe it's time to go get Florian Wirtz and Musiala. Yes, Alec, mate. How you doing, mate? I see keyboard still stuck on caps, as always. Julian, what's happened with the lives? I've not been hearing it. I've not been able to do them, so we're back now. We're back now for good. City needs to be on top by January to convince many to join, regardless of Rodri coming back for 25-26 season. Don't agree with that. I don't think we need to be top of league by January to convince a player to join us. I do think we need to be working on this now, basically, for January. We need to get in them talks in early. I don't think it's needed. Cheeky leaving might be been the right time. He did well, but people can agree the last few windows have been underwhelming, like in terms of Rodri replacement. Yeah, we've not been doing Cheeky leaving. Obviously, I don't think it's his decision, not City's decision. However, I do think that. I don't know where I was going with that. I do think that the last few windows have been bad. We've not really got our main target replacements. Obviously, we can't really complain because we've been winning the league every year. But there's areas of the team that you can look at and go, yeah, we could improve it. If we got our main target, maybe things would be different, things like that. Opinion on Haaland's baby being due about game week 29-32. I didn't even know Haaland's missus was pregnant. So that's pretty mad. Are you doing a watch long? I'm going to do my best to do a watch long. If we're 5 points or less behind first going into March, we'll win the league. I agree, Dan Charles, massively. The back end of the season is where we thrive. We thrive there 100%. 100%. If Chelsea gets a draw, we're top of the table. Chelsea been doing madness this year, you know. Chelsea doing bits. I'm so glad Arsenal lost last night. It's just like, I feel like it's just a bit of a you know what I mean? It's a bit of a sit down moment. Not a full sit down. Do you know what I mean? A little bit of a squat. Because expectations were going through the roof again with Arsenal fans. So it's nice to just chill. It's very early into the season still. There's a long way to go. And I say this every single season, but there's so much football to be had. So you can't really look at the table as it is now and go, yep, this is how it's going to finish. There's a long way to go for that. Haaland's due goals. He ain't scored in an hour. Yeah, facts. Can you vote on my latest community post? I'll have a look after this stream, mate. Right. Predict 11 then. Let's go through that because, yeah, I mean, it is a preview and we are just chatting, which is standard, but it's the first stream back, so there's a lot to talk about. Is this the right button? I think it is. It is. Right. So, predicted 11. Obviously, in net, this might... Yeah, that'll go weird. Edison will be in net, which is... I mean, we all expect this. Why is it? Yes. Okay. Edison in net. Buzzing. Ake, will he get minutes? Ake and De Bruyne obviously not being fully fit. They have been in training, but it's only been light training, I think. So maybe not today. I'm not sure if it was full training. I didn't really see what Pep said last night. But I think there's potential for him to be on the bench to get some minutes. Now, Right back. We'll start with right back because we have an option here. We can go with Rico Lewis, who's having a mint season. He's been keeping Kyle Walker out of the team. But we have seen Kyle Walker come back after a few games and that. But, right? Kyle Walker has got this curse on him this season that every single goal that we concede has something to do with Kyle Walker, pretty much. Most of them, anyway. They all seem to have something to do with Kyle Walker not being where he should be. Did you see again? We should have conceded when Traore went in behind. Oh my God, against Fulham. And that's the first time I've seen Kyle Walker be outdone for pace. Kyle Walker looked dusted. I don't think he'd been on the pitch too long, or I might be lying about that. But he got dusted. Love Kyle, but his level this and somewhat last season has been so bad. I do think it's Rico, but Rico's DM and 4 centre-backs with Stones inverting. Nah, because I think we'll run Kovacic at CDM. I think Rico will invert 100%. Like, he'll always do that and it'll go to a back three. I think Rico Lewis will start, to be fair. I do think he'll start. So we'll put Rico Lewis in. Saudi's calling. Pick up the phone, Kyle. Pick up the phone.
Hello, yes. Is that Mr. Kyle Walker? We'd like to put a bid in for you, please.
Akanji, I think, definitely has to play. I think Akanji definitely plays. Akanji's sick, you know. Are we going to Akanji Diaz? Is it low block season, so you go Akanji Stones, or do we go Akanji Diaz? I'm thinking Akanji Diaz is like the standard. If we go Akanji Diaz and Vardiol. Vardiol, by the way, this season has been mint. Vardiol has been incredible this year. I think that's the back line. I think that is a very good back line for us, that. Rico Lewis will obviously push forward and invert. Akanji then pushes to the right-hand side to become basically a right back / centre-back, right side centre-back. And then you got your back three of Akanji, Ruben and Vardiol. I think that is great. Akanji, Diaz, Vardiol. Yeah, Alec, that's your back three of Akanji, Diaz and Vardiol. And Rico Lewis will push forward. But he will come back into that spot if needed. Yes, it's Ronald, mate. KDB has travelled, JP. That's good then. I don't think he'll start. I think he'll be on the bench. Lauren says, I'd like Rico, want him to do well and hope game time will keep improving him. Proper testing, but Pep, man. Probably a bit Walker. Yeah, I can see that. By Al Public Indecency. What? Vardiol is a true Rolls Royce. Vardiol has been incredible, man. He's a striker, I'm telling you. And then your CDMs then, I think, kind of pick himself. If you go Kovacic there, and then you go Gundogan. Also, big up to Hugh Murray, man, because I just seen this stream before, and also he showed me this website when me and Hugh used to do our streams together. I also want to get Hugh on some streams in that, innit? Like, but yeah, we used to do this. We used to do this exact website. So big up Hugh, you saved my life. Need to put the pressure on Liverpool. Liverpool look good this year as well, to be fair. I know they lost against Nottingham Forest at some point, but I beg you don't start Gundo. Why? You'd switch Gundo with Stones. Ooh, you throwing spanners in the work here. Should be one of them with Bernardo. Right, let's just go for the front and then we can go back to that because we know Haaland will play. Going against Fulham. Yeah. Oh, Newcastle. Oh, see, I don't remember that. Haaland is going to start up top. Now, your front three. I've sent my head with this now because I think with KDB not playing, Foden's not really starting. Foden isn't starting, and I don't understand. Like, I'd have Foden here. This is how I'd like to see it. Now, Savio has been sick. How are they going to have it? Like this. I want him to play because he's been mint. I really like him this season. Obviously, his breakthrough season and that. But he's kicking on doing bits. So, I think Savio there. But on the left, are we going to go Grealish or Doku? Doku got that worldy goal. It's a very strange goal. Should the keeper have done better? I mean, I know the ball was swerving all over and that, but he seemed to just go in the place where the keeper was. Love Savio and Doku for chaos, but I have a feeling it'll be Grealish and Doku on the right. Didn't Brazil recently play? Ooh, we're not sure. 1 month break, you know, Bellux. I know. Yes, Bellux, mate. 1 month break, innit? It wasn't a wanted 1 month break, by the way. It was an unforeseeable 1 month break that I didn't want to do. Savio, Foden, Doku. I think it's going to be Grealish. You think Akanji won't play? Have I missed something? Is Akanji dusted or what? I think it's going to be Grealish. I really like Doku. Honestly, I think Doku's sick. Akanji's a doubt, is he? Akanji's a doubt for the game. Ooh. Well, if Akanji's a doubt, then we'll just throw Stones in there, innit? Which is pretty chill. He can invert as well at CDM for people who are sweating about Gundo. Doku changes the pace in the second half. He does. He did live stream, enjoyed it. I've not scheduled it yet because I don't want to just let you down like a lot of streams have been over the past like couple of months. So I want to do it and make sure I can do it. I just need to set up like a thing for the chat. I need to be able to see the chat and the match, or else it's just me watching the football and I don't get to interact with anyone, and no one wants to do that, innit? Like, dead. City or Wolves won after them complaining to the Premier League allegation against City. Fact. I think this, honestly, is going to be Grealish. I think this is what you'll see. Yes, Dan Charles. I appreciate it, mate. I'm glad to be back, innit? I'm glad to be speaking to you guys again because obviously it's been a rough couple of months. I've had a strange year. Man. Car robbed, phone broke. WhatsApp just died on me forever. I've only just literally just got it back. I think the space on PC was fucking my WhatsApp. There's a lot been going on. So I'm just glad to just to chill and then just go into the season and just drown in football again. And your reliability, I know, I don't know, you know what I mean? I am a liability, I know what's going on. We start playing after January, so sit tight. Facts, Tan, facts. What we're saying? This your team? To be fair, team news is out in 15 minutes, you know. Is it 15 minutes? Is that when team news comes out? No. Yes? What time is it? Bro, I'm having a full stroke. Yeah. Right, this is the thing, yeah? It's an hour and 15 minutes now, by the way. It's an hour and 15 minutes for the Premier League thingies. The Premier League, what's it called? The Premier League teams to come out. It used to be an hour, which was very easy, but now it's an hour and 15 minutes. It's always been an hour for like years, but now it's an hour and 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's that because me and Freddie were talking about it, like saying why have they added 15 minutes onto it. Ruben Diaz 2021 or William Saliba 2023-24. Diaz 2021. Saliba's a very, very good player. A very good player. But when you look at those players, who won things? Wish out McAtee can start. He's on fire, lads. I don't think McAtee will start. I think you might see him. It all depends on the way that the game was going. Joe, this is a very strange question to ask you, isn't it? But Saliba, right? Is he the Donny, right? I feel like he is, but I always get this mixed up in my head. Is he the Donny that did that weird video when he was with a friend, when he was on loan? Did he go on loan away from Arsenal? And he did that weird video, innit? If you know the weird video, you'll know the weird video. I don't have to. Yeah, Saliba. Yeah, okay. Right? What a very, 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 very strange human being. Like, he's a good player, though. He's a good player. But a very strange human. Very strange human. Yeah, it's sus. It's mega sus. Like, incredibly. Very weird video. I'm glad people know what I'm referencing there, so I don't have to explain the video. Now, don't even ask me to explain the video because that's not what's going on in this. I'm not cancel myself on the one stream where I come back. I'll take a start. Hopefully keep a clean sheet. Yeah, don't look it up. Don't need to explain it. You don't need to watch it. It'll haunt you forever. Which video, bro? I'm out of loop then. Probably a good thing I don't know. Lauren, don't watch it. I know you're going to, because me saying don't watch it makes you go, ooh, what is he talking about? Why doesn't he want me to watch it? I must watch it. Yes, you're on the right. You're on the right way. Yeah, Rio basically explained it all in one emoji. That's sorted it out. Yeah, don't worry, that's it. Yeah, so do you rate the team? Is there any changes that you'd make? I know people were saying like Gundo before. Someone said before that he's been underwhelming. So would you swap Gundo out? Maybe put Bernardo Silva next to Kovacic? You could get Bernardo in there to help out Kovacic, which we've seen quite a lot, instead of Gundo being there. Do you want to unhide my main account? What's your main account called? If it's been hidden, it's probably not by me, because in the old studio, you can't really actually use the mouse. But your account's been hidden. I'll check, bro. I'll check, bro, after this. Filming a friend whack. Yes. Now that is the best way to describe it. Yeah, to be fair, the guy filming it is also a bit sus. So Gundogan or no Gundogan? What are you saying? Gundo, no Gundo. Bernardo with Kovacic. You know what? Because I'm actually just sat here, we could do a poll. CDM partner for cover. CMD is not it. That's a PC term. CDM partner for Kovacic is Gundo, Bernardo. I could add Stones there, but I don't think it'll be Stones. I know Rico Lewis will invert. If you let Rico Lewis invert, then Bernardo Silva can push forward a little bit more, or Rico Lewis can do that a little bit as well. I'm not sure about Kovacic if there's any news. Yes, Lee, mate. How you doing, mate? You reckon Kovacic and Rico today? Who'd you play right back? Kyle Walker still? You could see that. I just kind of want Rico Lewis to be playing. Ooh, FPL main roader says Walker's not travelled. If Walker's not travelled, then we kind of force into Rico Lewis playing right back. Stones needs to start most as well. Well, Akanji's a doubt for today, apparently. If Akanji's a doubt, then Stones will start. So I'm fine with that. We got, you know what I mean? We're pretty set at the back. Nunes over 1 minutes. Every time I've seen him in a City shirt, he looks to push forward with the ball and create chances. The British gamer, I completely agree. I don't think Nunes has been given the chance to shine at City, which is a shame, because I do think he'll get sold in either January or next summer. He's not going to stay here because he's not getting any minutes. He's just overlooked all the time. Ilkay Gundogan coming in has gone above him in the midfield choice again. There is a good player in there. He shows glimpses of doing bits, but he can't get everyone in the team, which is... It's a shame, man. It's a shame, because I do think he could do bits. He could do bits for his football club, but he's never going to get a chance, unfortunately. I do think he'll go on somewhere and do well, but it's just not going to be at City. Man City losing 1-0 to Aston Villa. Oh, the women's team. It's a real shame. Glad you agree. I massively agree, mate. Hey, Alex, yes, mate, with the 2 years. Big up, mate. I think we have a defense problem. I'm not confident in a CS, even against last team. A clean sheet, sorry. I read that as Counter-Strike. My brain's mush. And if Haaland will not score, we don't have other players to score. We do have other players to score. We do have... our defense hasn't been the best this year. We are conceding left, right, and centre. I agree massively. We don't keep clean sheets. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet today either. However, we do have players who can score. Do you know what I mean? Foden can score. Haaland, obviously, the beast. I know you're saying without Haaland and that. Even Vardy scores. What a month away from streaming does to a man. Counter-Strike. Yeah, I know, man. My head. Also, big up to Dylan, man, who's been doing the Monday Morning Manager. They're good, man. If you've not seen them, go check them out. I know it's new content. I know I'm not there. But I know it's just randomly throwing a guy here to just go, here you go, this is a new person. But he's doing videos on Monday Morning Manager, and it's very tactical analysis stuff after matches, which is cool. Because it's more tactical analysis than what you'll get from my 5-year-old crayon brain. So it's good, man. It's good. Yes, it's Cupcake Man. Why have you not been streaming? There is a full section at the beginning of this stream where I do talk about what's been going on. If you want to go back and watch that. Short version, though, TLDR, is I've been back and forward from Greece, so I've not been able to. However, this. Ake and KDB will probably be on the bench. I agree. I agree. Ake and KDB will be on the bench. But whether they get minutes or not, I'm not sure. I think Ake could get some minutes. KDB, I'd be bubble wrapping KDB if we can, because, like I say, I do think we'll win this game. I do think we'll win. Prediction wise, score predictions. Then, what are we saying? What are we saying? Score prediction wise, I'm going to say I think it's going to be 3-1 City. 3-1 City, because we always concede. Jake says 3-0. I'd back that. 3-1. 3-1 City. You know what, right? I'm a very boring predictor. I always seem to go 3-1, but we do get a lot of 3-1s. And I do think that we'll score some goals. 4-1 City. I love that. Quick tempo from the start. Yes, Paul Scott. Need to see that. So that's why having Savinho there on the right, I think, does bits for us. He does bits. He's such a good player. He's willing to take him out on his Riyad Mahrez regen. Not holding a clean sheet, I agree. Should Ortega start today? I don't think Ortega will start. Edison will be there. It's always 3-1. It is. Always 3-1. Wolves are conceding a lot of goals. 5-0. Wow, man's going for a big scoreline. Man going back and forth overseas. What? What MCFC since I die? I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I can understand the joke you're trying to make. I don't understand the context of your joke. I can't piece it together to find it funny. I know that you're trying to murk me, and I'm all for that. I mean, I get roasted every time I turn this camera on. Other than Haaland covers our goal scorer, if I'm not wrong, which is odd when we have Foden, Doku, Savio. I mean, to be fair, against Fulham, Kovacic got some good goals, man. And I said this years ago, yeah? I said this, that Kovacic scores goals. Well, but it's weird when you look at it, because like you think, does he really score goals? But when he scores his goals, he scores screamers, isn't it, usually? Not all the time. Do you know what I mean? He's not like the most frequent goal scorer in the world, but he scores screamers. Yeah, only worldies. Only worldies allowed. Don't back a clean sheet, so either we struggle with Wolves sitting back, 2-1 City, or Haaland is on fire and win 4-1, depends on how we are. Lately, we keep shooting straight at the keeper. His most in the season is 6 or less, but 6 bangers, probably. That's what I was trying to say. He does score goals, and when he scores them, they're bangers. Oh, a 10. A 10. Oh, MCFC City's like die. A 10. She's a 10. I thought you were saying she is 10. So, yeah. So I thought you were making that joke. Bangers tax. Yeah, it is bangers tax. Cool. You remember them more. Pin this comment. Savinho scored his first City goal today. Yeah, JP did it. JP did it. Rah. One stream back, I'm getting called JP did it. I'm out of here. I am done. I am washed already. Catiso, mate, I hope Savinho scores his first goal. He has had chances. JP go bald. Nah, mate, it's not for me. I don't think I can rock the bald look, you know. I don't think I could. Do you know some guys, yeah? You think that you got like big beards, the henno, and you could probably go, yeah, he looks like he could rock a bald look and look a bit mean. If I go bald, I'll look like a PDF file. Go bald, you'll be Pep. I will not. JB hiding the baby oil in Greece. Facts, Calvato. LB could rock a bald look. I think LB could rock a bald look, I reckon. Do you know what I mean? I reckon I've got a picture on my phone actually somewhere of LB bald. He could rock a bald look, I reckon. I reckon he'd do well. My bad. Yeah, you're all good, bro. Bald LB would look decent. Yeah. I think Bald LB's IQ would go up a bit as well, which I think would be good for him. I think he'd do well. He'd look like Sean Dyche. Absolutely, Ryan JS. He'd look like Sean Dyche. All he'd need to do is eat gravel for breakfast, and then he'd be sound. He'd have some... His football knowledge would go up. LB's on his way there, actually. He's holding on by threads. Brother, what? What? Bald B. You can't be saying this. L Bald. True look like a mystic egg. Facts. Savio starts. Savio will start. There's team news in 2 minutes, by the way. This guy who comes by where I work and he legit sounds like Sean Dyche. Yeah. LB tactical knowledge class anyway. Exactly. So if he goes bold, he can just apply for manager job straight away. That guy who manages in France, they get fined every game or whatever because he doesn't have any actual qualifications for it. LB could do that. Did he from Teemu or Asda? Asda. Solo Beatbox, if you go back to the beginning of the stream, there is a part where I explain where I've been. Boy, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. JP, you would slay in some round glasses. Do you want me to find some round glasses for you? I do have some round glasses somewhere because I do need glasses. Right. Was looking at this one with a CDM partner for Kovacic, and then obviously team news in a minute anyway. Mostly said Gundo anyway, so that's decent. I'm going for Gundo as well. Football manager license. That's what it was, wasn't it? A football manager license. KDB's not on the bench. Ooh, okay. Well, that it's not too much of a surprise to me, to be fair, that KDB isn't on the bench because he's been dusted, hasn't he? So it kind of makes sense. I think we need to bubble wrap him. Yes, buddy. We are back, yes. We need to bubble wrap him, to be honest. Savio starts, by the way. Savio starts, which is huge for us. Huge. Savio starting. Savio starts for City. Right, your City lineup is... How's the app got the... It is Edison, Rico Lewis, John Stones, Akanji was a doubt, Diaz, Vardio, Kovacic, Gundo, Bernardo, Savio, Doku, Haaland. Foden still not getting a start. Why, people? Why does Foden not start at this football club? Why does Foden not start anymore? I don't understand. Can I make this any better than that? Or is... Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah. So, Foden not starting again, but Bernardo is starting. You've got Ortega, Carson, Ake, Grealish, Akanji, Nunes, Foden, O'Reilly and McAtee on the bench. Obviously, Akanji missing out. Ake's back in the side. But, how do we feel? Out of 10, what'd you rate it? You've got Lewis, Stones, Diaz, Vardio. I'm absolutely sound with because Akanji can't play anyway, and we need Stones to get more game time. Edison in the back is fine, in net. Kovacic, Gundo, we said in this prediction that we'd do that. Bernardo, obviously, is a shock in there. Savinho, Doku, and Haaland, absolutely fine with that. But Bernardo Silva being in there is the one where I kind of went, oh, why no Foden, isn't it? Why no Foden? Yes, Hiyashinsu. It has been a long time. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm glad to be back, is what I should say. I wouldn't be starting Bernardo. I'd have started Foden, but I don't know what's going on with Foden at the moment and why we're not starting him. Because am I reading too much into it, or does it seem to be an issue? Like, because we're genuinely not starting him. JP, what happened to the Shedihad? The Shedihad is still at home in the Shedihad. I'm currently in Greece. I have built a setup in Greece, so because I'm going back and forward quite a lot. I'm basically part Greek at the moment. Whenever Carson and O'Reilly's on the bench, you know we have injuries. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, innit? Obviously, Rodri injured, Oscar Bob injured, Akanji injured, KDB injured. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Diaz and Stones, solid. Bring back 2021. Let's run it back. Yes. This is City. Appreciate it, mate. Foden doesn't suit that midfield when Cover and Gundo play. Maybe that's the case then. Maybe that is the case. Jordiakis. I mean, Brown's LB's last name, innit? That's like if you mix me and Lewis with Greece. Injury crisis. Yeah, injury crisis. Silver as Cam. Yeah. You know what, right? It'd have been nice to see Grealish play as Cam in this game. That'd have been good, wouldn't it? That'd have been good. We need Phil's best. Kev out, Rodri out for ages, so it's a huge issue. I think we need Phil, man. We need Phil. Jordiakis, Rothwell, yeah. Jordiakis, Podipopoulos. There you go. Jordiakis, Podipopoulos. Say hello to Samaras for me. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll go find him, mate. Yeah, he lives next door to me. I'll go find him. Right then, well, that's this. Obviously, the match is in an hour anyway, so go watch the match. If I can do a watch long, it'll be scheduled very late. It'll be half an hour before. I'll go live at half an hour before just because I need to set it up. This went on a little bit longer than I expected it to, but I'm glad it did. So yeah, madness. I'm really looking forward to it. There'll be a review after the game as well. You've got the Monday morning manager coming tomorrow from Dylan. Big up. I appreciate you all, innit? I appreciate you being patient with the channel and that. But we're back, which is nice. It's nice. Hopefully City get the win. But we're back after the match with a live stream later on tonight. Just thinking. And also, is it Liverpool-Chelsea today? Is it Liverpool-Chelsea today? Is that the situation? Ah, it is. Yeah, maybe we'll watch Liverpool-Chelsea, then we'll go live after that. That's sick. Buzzing. What a day of football. Right then, go enjoy your watch-longs and stuff like that. I might be going live. If not, go watch, you know what I mean, your others. Hugh, LB, any of them. I'm not sure who's live now. I've not really been on the YouTube scene. I don't know who still does it. But yeah, buzzing. I see you all later.